Live from Licking Hole Creek Craft Brewery in Goochland County, Virginia, it's Buffalo Buffalo. It's Buffalo, 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 yeah! Welcome again to Buffalo Buffalo. I'm your host, Pake, and my co-hosts are still recovering, I think, from that opening. Had to use that one.
Oh my God.
I found that.
I was not prepared for that, Peg. I was not prepared.
Nobody is prepared for Licking Hole.
No.
No. Definitely not.
Yep, it's always hiding on the outer rim. Anyway.
And if you...
This has been Buffalo Buffalo. The rest of us are not going to be able to talk. Yeah, bump, 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 bump. Thank you. Bye, son.
Anyway, yeah, so, as always, joining me, Daphne, Jeff, and Jerry. This week I am running things because, just so happens, and it's kind of scheduled that then we redid schedules because I'm dumb, but then it worked out. Because I get to host the game on the day of recording that is my birthday! Yay!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Peg.
So yeah, so by the time this is out and people are hearing it, it's like 3 weeks have passed since my birthday, but it's fine. But yeah, so I get to have a fun game, and I think
now you're the one
and we'll get to it in a little bit. What better?
Okay.
I hope so. It's fun. It's going to be fun for me because I figure it's a nice little birthday treat to make my friends make complete fools of themselves. It's going to be a good time. So,
okay. So yeah, that is not my favorite.
Are we
thing
bringing
to do,
back
so...
That Don't Impress Me Much?
How did you know?
No.
That's exactly what we're doing.
I don't
with a
want
twist.
to. No.
Yes.
No.
It feels like a good way to celebrate because it was the first episode, first game I ever did.
I saw a headline about Mariska Hargitay the other day, and I just started immediately speaking in my Mariska Hargitay voice.
Yeah.
Which, if you recall, involved her calling herself Marissa.
Yes, of course.
Jeff, I couldn't remember. All I can remember is I had something about a meat dress, and that's
Lady
all I
Gaga with a
know.
cold.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. She took some NyQuil. Yeah, I remember that one. That was a long time ago, and believe it or not, next week is our 52nd episode.
Mm-hmm.
Which may or may not be something special. We'll see what transpires.
We will. In the future.
Yep. I bet it'll go off without a hitch.
You know what? With the three of you, nothing goes off without a hitch. You are little devils who make sure anything I plan goes to hell. So, You know what? Who knows? Maybe I'll do the episode myself.
Ooh, that's a good threat.
You promise? No. Oh yeah, but besides that, I've been birthday boying it up today. What's everybody else been doing? How y'all doing?
Well, I was also celebrating
working?
Pake's birthday. Just without him.
Really?
Yeah.
I just got myself an entire cake. And, yeah.
That's lovely, Jeff. Good job. I did not get myself a cake. Nope.
I got myself sushi. Does that count as something?
If that's what you wanted
put
for your
frosting
birthday
on it,
lunch.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Come on, Pake. You like all the strange food concoctions.
Yeah, just a fondant sushi roll.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's fun. We can get into games, or we could talk. There is something, because I think I told Levi on Run for Your Lives that I was going to include this. So they got a head start on this. But yeah, a little section here I'll call Gen Alpha Slang of the Week.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Because those who don't know, I do volunteer work, mentor stuff at an elementary school, and so I can stay kind of on top of what the kids are saying. I've been around the block on the skibbities and the Riz and the cooked and all the stuff going on, but every now and then there's still something that is brand new to me that baffles me, and I have to come home from the school and immediately Google things. So we're playing a game of Uno and playing down cards, and then of course, somebody plays a 6, and then somebody lays a 7 on top of that, and then the kids immediately go, oh, look what cards are there, and then they laid them side by side, 6, 7, 6, 7, and they all start going, and I was like, yeah,
when
sure.
You're too young for 69.
6, 7. Yeah.
67.
Maybe.
I know, because my brain was like, these kids are too young for that, and it's not the number.
Yeah.
But I was like, it can't be related to that. What is going on? So, yeah, I had to Google it when I got home, like the old person I am. So, and according to the internet, in Gen Alpha slang, 6'7" often refers to the height of basketball player LaMelo Ball, who is 6 foot.
Of course.
7.
I mean, naturally, you would just constantly refer to the height of LaMelo Ball, in conversation.
That's what it is. It stems from it's the TikTok generation of there's a song that includes a clip of him saying 6, 7, and then it becomes part of a just self-referential meme that means nothing. Which
is kind of the Gen Alpha,
Yeah, it's very much the Gen Alpha thing.
What does it mean? It's funny.
So much of their slang is just specific references with no deeper meaning. Like skibbity is one of the first ones that you kind of learn if you spend time around these kids. Is it stems from an internet shorts, animated videos. But so much of Gen Alpha slang just solely exists and thrives because it confuses and annoys adults. It has no meaning. It has no purpose other than saying it and repeating it and starting a chain of kids saying it. They know the adults are confused and upset.
I learned the slang term chicken jockey yesterday. Which apparently is a thing that doesn't actually mean anything, but it's something that you say. It references the
Minecraft movie reference, yeah.
But why you say it? And apparently people are throwing things at the screen while they say chicken jockey.
Yeah.
So
okay.
It just exists because it's a thing that you can repeat, and older people don't understand it. And honestly, the fact that a lot of their slang works that way, to be honest, I kind of have to respect it.
It's
a little bit.
It's very anti-humor.
Yeah, which is wonderful that young kids are developing that kind of humor because I love that. So it's honestly, I think about it and I'm I can respect that's where they're going for it. So I was the kids are going to be all right. The kids are all right.
Yeah. Do you think that they would get annoyed at us for coming up with words that they don't understand? I mean, the fact is we have tons of words they don't understand already. There are a lot of obsolete things that they have no idea what they are.
Things like owning a house.
Wait, I don't think we understand that.
I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's something I was holding on to. Is bring that to the table. But I'm talking a lot. Anybody else want to say anything before I get into my game?
It is not hot here, but it is hot inside because I can't open the fucking windows because I start sneezing immediately.
Oh, yes!
It's absolutely horrible. It's I'm cloistered in my apartment with all the doors and windows hermetically sealed, and pollen still somehow manages to get in.
Pollen is very small.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. Maybe we need to make pollen bigger. If we could just GMO some large pollen, then a single flower could be taken care of with one grain of pollen. And then you wouldn't inhale them. Because, of course, a couple of toddlers might choke on it, but,
that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Absolutely. Well, I'm assuming that they would be about the size of a marble, so.
When I start to get an itchy throat, I usually think, okay, yeah, shit, I'm getting sick. Then I remember what time of year it is, and I go out and look at my car and see if it's yellow.
Yeah.
Now, my car is like a dark gray, but it gets yellow during this time of year when the pollen is all over it.
I used to have
so it's like, nope,
maroon
need a Claritin.
car, and in the spring it would turn almost orange.
Yep.
I have a...
Anyways, that's all I got.
And it's definitely getting hot here. It's going to be like 95 tomorrow. Ugh. Well, it's...
No fun.
Well...
Yeah, no. Thank you. We did have like an 80-degree day the other day. I think it was Saturday. But no. It's returned to the 50s and 60s until next Thursday.
Nice.
So it's great.
Sounds fantastic. I mean, honestly, though, 80 flat sounds fantastic, too, right now. So, I also would take
80
that.
80 flat is too warm.
And Pake, how hot is it going to be when I'm down there?
In July, anywhere from 95 to 105, probably.
Yep.
Good times.
Oh, yeah.
If not more. Well, it was a July not last time, but the time before that you were down here when we met up with Rebecca and stuff, and that, I think it was the day we went to Meow Wolf. It was
Wasn't it 110? Yeah, it was so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit rough, but worth it.
Yeah.
Worth it, and we're going to have so much fun that I'm just not going to care. Plus, we'll be inside for most of it, so it's going to be great.
Yes.
Unless they open up the
Do you think they're going to want to do that?
The ceiling, the roof on the stadium, on the arena. But,
I mean, they could, and then everyone inside would cook.
They want to do fireworks. Well, it's going to be during the day, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
They can do it with fireworks regardless, honestly. Yeah, anyway, game. And as Jeff already guessed it earlier, yes, to bring back what started it all for the first time I hosted the game.
I can't believe this.
That don't impress me much. Part 2.
Love it. Love it. Can't wait.
So we'll run through them, and then, the one that I deem the best for whatever reasons gets the point. So we'll go ahead and start. Number 1 will be Robert Downey Jr. accepting a 3rd place trophy. And let's see. We'll start with Daphne.
You did that on purpose because you saw me shake my head and you...
I'm going by Zoom windows.
Sure.
And he arranged the Zoom windows in that way. So.
He did. Yeah. I'm not stupid. I know how this works. 3rd place trophy. Okay. So I'd like to thank all my friends and fans for their support in me winning 3rd place. I thought, being that I am the real Iron Man, I would have gotten 1st place, but for some reason, they decided that Chris Evans, did a better impression of Iron Man than me, so I'm stuck here with the 3rd place trophy. Thank you to everyone who voted, and judges, fuck off.
I love that they had an Iron Man impression contest between Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man. I love the lore that you've set up here.
Yes, that's what I was hoping for a little bit, so I like that. Jerry, let's get yours.
You never accept full 3rd place. That's it.
I get the reference. And Jeff.
Okay, let's see here. That was Robert Downey Jr. before he got clean.
Oh,
okay.
Accepting a 3rd place trophy.
Yes. Dark, I like it. But I think the point's still gonna go to Daphne on this one. A lot of lore, a lot of great building there.
Were you impressed? That's the most important thing.
But
were you all impressed with me?
I was impressed.
Were you impressed?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. number 2, we'll start with Jerry on this one. The prompt is Joan Rivers going over her grocery list.
I forgot what she sounds like.
I did too, so it's okay.
I'm gonna have to pass. I can't do this one.
All right,
That's
Jeff?
probably not going to win, Jerry. I'm just going to say that was not a very good Joan Rivers impression. Okay.
I don't know, starting with I'm just going to pass.
It's a weird thing to say when you're putting together your grocery list, though. I'm going to pass.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. And it was going over her grocery list? Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. I've got... Oh my god! Who designed these boxes? Oh my god, what are they wearing? That's all I got.
All right. And Daphne.
Okay, so I've got this all written out. I hope they can read it. It says peaches, beets. What the fuck does that say? Pants. This is a grocery list. Oh my god. Who wrote this? Was it me? Did I write it? Fuck.
I feel like this one has to go to Jerry.
I gotta say, at this point it goes to Jerry. No, no, I gotta say, Daphne's taking it again. That was a good one. All right. Next, and we will start with Jeff on this one. Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy arguing over dinner plans, except they're actually both just Fozzie Bears, different split personalities.
Okay, give me a second to digest that one.
There's layers to this.
Okay, let's see here. I have not tried to do a Kermit or Piggy voice or Fozzie voice in a long, long time, so I have no idea how this is going to come out, which is probably, good comedically. That's going to sound even worse than it sounds in my head. Okay, let's see. They're having an argument, but it's actually Fozzie Bear split personalities.
Yes.
Kermit! I'm Miss Piggy! You did the wrong thing! Oh, Miss Piggy! Miss Piggy, why are you attacking me? Miss Piggy, please don't hurt me! Miss Pig, waka! That's it.
Oh my god.
Fozzie Prime slipped out there at the end.
It's like Tourette's. It's kind of a Tourette's thing.
Daphne,
Fozzie
you're up next.
Kermie, I said I didn't want to go to Denny's. You know what they have at Denny's? I don't want to go to Denny's. Oh, but sweetie, I do want to go to Denny's. You didn't want to go to Denny's? I thought you said you did want to go to Denny's. Shut up! All these voices in my head. I don't know what's going on.
All right. And Jerry, bring it home.
Oh, man.
No passing.
Well, I could. I could just stay quiet.
No, Jerry, don't. I want to hear you.
God, you'd have to put me on. I don't do impressions, but how about
Jerry, do you know me? I don't do impressions, and I am stepping up to the fucking challenge tonight.
Only because it's Pake's birthday.
Somehow.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
I was trying to run the skit in my head. Let's see here. Kermie, it's time for dinner. Okay, Miss Piggy. What do you make for dinner? It's like, I made bacon wrapped frog legs. Whoa. Who'd you do? It's like, well, don't you have a nephew? And where'd the bacon come from?
Oh no,
Not Robin! Oh no!
Where'd the bacon come from? It's like, "And don't you remember Link?" That's all I got. I fucking run it.
Oh my
Making
All right.
Robin and Link into bacon reference.
Oh, man.
God.
All right, I gotta say, just the fact how much I was laughing. Points got to go to Jeff on that.
Yes, I get it.
And with that, we have finished the warm-up round.
Those were
So now here's-
non-scoring round.
Yeah, no, those were worth points. But now it's time to switch up the game completely. Welcome to Gotta Press 'em All. All right. I have a list of 20 Pokemon.
Oh God.
I will let you give me a number between 1 and 20, and I want you to do an impression of their cry. Not their, like, it's not them saying their name, but every Pokemon has its own actual sprite sound effect as well.
So, of the three of us, besides Pake, who here has played Pokemon? Okay, Daphne has.
I played Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, that's right.
But
And so
I
here's-
couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who has ever watched
They
a
don't-
Pokemon video, movie,
Oh.
TV show,
I
anything
got
like that?
forced to take my nephews and niece to that first god awful Pokemon movie in the 90s. Oh
Mm-hmm.
God!
Oh, good. Is this the niece, Jerry? That's
No.
your favorite?
No, this is a better niece.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right, so how this will work though is we'll go and people will pick a number, but it's not just for you. Everybody will get a shot at that number. But I'll just let you kind of rotate it who picks the number. At first, I will see if you will get bonus points if I think you do a really good job just based off the Pokemon's name.
Okay.
So give that a shot. Then I will play the sound effect of that Pokemon, and then you will try to recreate it right there in the moment after hearing it.
Perfect.
And that'll be one. Yeah. So, Daphne, again, we'll start. You just pick a number 1 through 20.
I think that you know what number I'm picking. And you
Yeah.
strategically put it there.
We're all going to do it anyway,
Worst
so...
one. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, and Pake's clicking in the background.
How
Jeff,
dare he?
That will be fun to remove.
That is definitely not where that's at.
Please
Oh.
stand by. Technical difficulties.
I know. It's like, hang
Hang
on, where'd he go?
on.
He's there. Okay.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby and catch ourselves some Pokemon.
Okay, so first, Daphne, is the Pokemon Drowsy.
I can't do it. I don't know. I know what I want
That's
to
okay.
come out.
This is
It's not
like
coming out. I feel like you. I feel like it sounds like sleeping, like there. It's
Okay.
wrong, but it's okay.
it's okay. This is you get 2 points if you can nail it just off of this, but it's
I
going to be
can't.
tough. But then we'll play it in a little bit. So Jerry, do you want to give a shot at Drowsy blind?
That's what I got.
All right, Jeff.
Let's see.
It was a little high pitched. So I didn't really pick up, but I think I knew what you were
Yeah.
going for. All right, so no bonus points
Damn
for
it.
anybody
I
there.
thought I had it perfect.
But at least, well,
I'm
I don't know,
kidding.
let me think
I
about
have
it.
no clue.
You might be able to make an argument for it. Anyway, here is Drowsy. Did that come across? We hear that?
Was that him speaking, or was that like a sound like just a synth or something?
Yeah, a lot of them sound very synthy. Don't really sound like living creatures. So yeah, that was Drowsy. I can play it one more time.
Okay.
All right, Daphne.
Did-a-did-a-ditchy.
Indistinguishable.
Jerry. Yeah. Wait, I didn't mean to play it again. Oops. And Jeff. Okay. I'm gonna give that point to Jeff. It's gonna be like a point and a half because the beep 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 was like I see I see a little there. All right, Jerry, I'll let you pick the next one. Number 1. Make sure this is muted so I can get it to where it's supposed to go. And that one would be the Pokemon Grapploct. So first, if you want to attempt blind for Grapploct, you can. All right, Jeff. And Daphne.
Da-da-da-dum.
All right. So I'll say that's absolutely nothing near
Excellent.
close. But with Jeff and Daphne, you're in the right mindset for a lot of them, is this very weird kind of synthy sound. However, Grapploct is a little different. Here is Grapploct.
Sounds like you said butt cheese.
Yeah, well, if I get to play the whole thing, and that works out really well, I smell cheese. I'm going to try to get it like, you might catch the end of the one before him, but here. But so,
Sounds like IBS.
a little
Yeah,
bit, a little bit. So,
Really?
Jerry, do we want to go for that one? Jeff?
Let's see here.
Prop work. It only works for me. The audience doesn't. Oh, Daphne.
You know this is pushing me so far outside my comfort zone.
Yes, I do.
Jeez. Just give the point to Jeff, okay? Just do it.
I
Get
think
it
that was
over
actually
with.
very good. It's hard to tell because Zoom filtered a lot of it out.
Yeah, Zoom filters out a lot of it. So
That's kind of one of the problems with this is that Zoom is like specifically tailored to filter out like noise, and this is just
yeah,
making
and you're just
noise.
making
So-
noises. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I'm giving that point to Jeff for the water prop gag is wonderful.
What would have been hilarious is if
Jeff-
I'd actually started choking.
He's really committing. All right. So I'll let you pick the next number.
17.
17. Oh God. All right. This one is Cloth. Klawf. Cloth.
Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure I know this one very well because I have spent so much time, watching Pokemon videos and all this kind of stuff. I believe that is something along the lines of.
All right. All right.
Yes, that's what we're going with.
Okay, Daphne. Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
How am I supposed to make it better?
I don't know.
I have
know.
no idea, but she
This-
filtered out every single part of it.
I was like, I don't know if like closer to the mic, further from the mic. I'm not really sure what the answer would be. Okay, I see what you're going
Yeah.
for there.
Yeah.
Jerry. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and give a point to Jerry and Jeff. Now.
I can't believe this. I am totally going to just not.
And then I will play it because, strangely enough, you guys were a lot closer than you would think. The way I would describe Cloth is a cow that is incredibly sick.
God.
I was close.
You were
Yeah.
closer than I was.
So, yeah, I'm not even worried about doing it again after the sound effect. I think you guys kind of nailed that one.
Well, I think Daphne gets a chance since she didn't get a point.
Yeah. So now that it's a good point.
No, I don't need one. Thank you.
Okay. Well,
Now that it's been heard. If it's been heard, go for it. Yeah.
No. I think I can safely say that I do not need to make such a
She
noise
doesn't want that on record.
of a cow mooing.
Which is
as a
weird because
woman.
it's a crab Pokemon, so I don't know why a crab sounds like that, but
it sounds like a cow, and I don't
does.
really want to make a noise of a cow. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, well then, Daphne, I will let you pick the next number.
Number 1.
Already done.
We already did that one.
Number 2.
2. All right, this is another one, Daphne, you may be familiar with, or probably everybody would be familiar with, honestly, which is a lot of people's favorite Pokemon, Eevee.
What?
Sorry, Zoom filtered part of that word. I have no idea what you said.
Yeah.
Zoom just filtered the name of the Pokemon. Eevee.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
E-E-V-E-E. Eevee. And Daphne, you can start.
I like it.
Okay. Jerry. Okay. Jeff. All right. And we will still do it again after it's been heard. But they're slightly different. But Daphne and Jerry are going to get points off of the top there.
That's
And then
shocker.
we'll play it, and then you can try again for another point. Oh, I forgot to unmute. Because I'm like running through to get it exactly here. All right. Eevee. Yeah. Daphne, go again. Jerry.
I can't pitch my voice that high.
Yeah. And
No,
Jeff?
there's absolutely no way I can pitch my voice that high. I'm going to try something. Zoom might completely filter it out. And I don't know if it's even the right sound, but I'm going for it anyways. Let's see here.
All right. I think I know what you're going for. Yeah, I'm going to give that point to Daphne as well. And then there are other
That's a
versions of
shocker.
Eevee that I also could have taken.
Elbow.
Yeah.
I prefer that one.
All right. Jerry. What is your next number? 20. Oh, this will be fun. This is the Pokemon Jinx.
Okay, so I get to blind do this?
Yes.
Yay!
I like it.
All right. Yeah. Jeff? Okay. Daphne?
Do 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 do.
Ooh. I'm tempted to hand out some points here. I'm going to hold them back. Not quite close enough, but there was some kind of leaning in the right direction here. There's Jinx.
Exactly what I would have expected.
Yeah. Right. Who started that one, Jerry?
Mhm.
So you want to attempt that one? Hello, Pake.
Yeah, it
All right.
Let's see here.
Okay, and Daphne. I got the first part.
Zoom filtered the rest.
This is not working. I may not be able to recreate it as good.
All right. I think I'm going to give this one to Jeff, but it was close.
Uh-huh.
I think it's going to be
Alright, so-
interesting, Pake, if you listen back to this and are like, oh, that was actually much better than I thought it was. It was just
Right, yeah, who knows?
I
Zoom is not on our side.
no,
yeah.
I know.
I know that my matching the rhythm is
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
It is. So it's hard to go last when you hear Jeff and Jerry not hitting it, and I want to hit what I heard first, and then I do, and it's not right. And
So it's my fault.
it's
Yeah.
No, it's
Always.
annoying.
Jeff, you're up next.
Question. Are we going through all 20?
It depends on time.
Got it.
I don't think we'll have time for all
Got
of
it.
them. But I'm keeping an eye on the recording time. So honestly, we could probably still fit in another
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
15 minutes or so.
Absolutely,
At least,
yeah.
So I think we're good. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not. So the goal is as many as we can, but if time comes, I'm not going to push to hit all 20 if it's going
Okay.
to take way too long. Yeah.
Let's go with number 7. Lucky number 7.
Yay. Oh, this is going to be fun. I love this one. Let me get where. So the next one is Cricket Tune or Cricket Tune.
I don't know how to make the sound that I want to make with my voice. Okay.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. Yeah.
Try it again.
Okay. All right. Daphne, we'll go next here.
Completely gone.
I wonder if you're further from the mic, it would work.
It might,
Probably
because
not.
that's what worked for me that second time.
Yeah.
Daphne's in the next
Back
room.
Of the room. Mm-hmm.
I am.
All right, see if that
I definitely heard it.
works. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Maybe,
Right.
I think it works better away
Yeah.
from the mic because
I'm not moving back there again.
'Cause there's two-
so-
Yeah, I've been
You don't have to
leaning
go
in
that
trying to do mine, and I think that it's actually...
just like ASMRing,
Yeah.
it's maybe not working.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Jerry.
It's not working for me.
I don't know what to
No,
do.
you're fine.
This is
You're
really
fine. It
hard. It's incredibly hard.
It is very hard.
That's the point.
And honestly, it's pushing me outside of my comfort zone because I'm making a fucking idiot of myself.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Jerry. Okay.
Did you
So
get
you
any of
guys.
Got the first
Yeah,
one.
I did. I got it.
Uh-huh.
You all leaned really heavy into the cricket
Yes.
part of his name and less
Yep.
into the tune part of it.
Well, we don't know. We can't even see what the damn thing looks
Oh, I
like.
know. So here is cricket tune.
Got it.
All right.
Trying to figure out how I can pitch my voice up that high,
Yeah.
because I absolutely can't.
Right.
Let's see here.
Right. Daphne.
Boop, boop, boop.
Okay. And Jerry. Right.
Give it to Jerry because I think his was the best. But I'm not running the game, so I'm going to stop talking.
No, I'm not playing favorites here, but I think, Jeff, I do think
Yay.
just slightly. Jerry's was
Not
good, though.
playing favorites.
No.
He's not playing favorites.
No.
It just happens that he's giving all the points to
It's
his
just
favorite.
the one that I think sounds the best, yeah.
Okay.
I don't. What's the score at, anyways?
Right now, Daphne 4, Jerry 2, and Jeff 6.
Okay, so now that
Not too
Jeff
bad, not
has
too bad.
a sizable lead, we can...
Same as your lead over Jerry.
Yeah.
2. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just...
So, Daphne, you're next. Pick a number.
11.
11. Okay. This one is Doc's Bun.
Of course.
Boop, boop, boop.
All right, Jerry. Okay. And Jeff.
I don't know why I
hate
decided
this.
that he was going to sound like kind of like an owl, but
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna hate this. So Dachshund is a play off of he's a dachshund with buns, like so it's literally just a dog. Here's Dachshund.
I was close, damn it. It was almost the same thing. Get in the comments.
I know. Right. So what I think Daphne started that one. So there you go. Okay. Jerry. And Jeff.
I am going to pass because if I bark, the dog upstairs will bark for 10 minutes, and it
So
is
just
not
out
worth
of
the
your own
point.
for your own mental health, Daphne takes the point.
It already went nuts when I tried to do the cricket.
Nice. All right, Jerry, you get to pick the next number.
10.
10 is Coradon. Okay. Jeff.
Thinking here. Okay.
And Daphne.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's Jeopardon.
Is it somebody's? No. You're making up Pokemon now.
Yeah, no, because it sounded like the Jeopardy
Oh, okay.
song.
No, it actually
Not at all.
had
But...
to no.
Did to me.
Jeff, did you know what it was?
No, I didn't, but it was definitely not Jeopardy.
Close Encounter.
Oh,
of the
you're
Third
right.
Kind.
It absolutely was. You're right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I heard the dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
That was in
No,
there.
it's dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been. I have to watch that movie again. It's probably been 20 years since I've
No,
seen that.
I don't need to, and I have.
Well, I
not,
didn't invite you.
I don't want to. What I don't want to.
He said he needed to. He didn't say you had to.
The mashed potato thing.
Yeah, I still create mashed potato mountains every time I have.
Really?
It's well, I
Okay.
don't go all out with it, but I do have that like desire to do that.
All right, Jerry started that one, right?
Yeah.
That one. Okay. So no bonus point, but here is Coradon.
Ah, explosions.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the way that one's described is drums and snakes, which I like. Yeah.
I thought it sounded more like a car.
Yeah, I
Like
think
an
it sounded like a car like not backfiring, but like starting up and
Revving.
revving. Yeah.
Yeah. I can see
I
that.
can hear
it
the
does.
snake
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there too.
Yeah.
There's a snake in the tailpipe.
There's a snake in my tailpipe.
Jerry, do we want to attempt drums and snakes / car backfire? Snake in my tailpipe. All right. Jeff?
Trying to figure out how to do two sounds at once.
Right.
I'm trying to wonder if you start a car, if the dog upstairs is going to start barking.
There's an extra level of difficulty. 'Cause he's like, what can I do that doesn't trigger the dog?
Oh, man.
Keep dog quiet challenge, difficulty impossible. Yeah. That was terrible. Sorry.
All right, Daphne. Last go on that one. All right. I decided who I'm giving the point to, but I'm not going to say. All right. Mystery. All right, this, I'm going to say, is the last round. So three
I
more
still have
Pokemon
to
as we
go on this round.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. So Jeff, and then we'll
Yeah.
do the last round after that. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So, Jeff, one more.
Let's see. 16.
16. And this is like newer Pokemon, so I don't even really know what's going on here. But it's under Meloetta, and then in parentheses, Aria and Pirouette. So there's like two that are also one. I don't know, but they sound the same.
Okay. So do I have to like sing an aria while doing a pirouette? Because I will do it for a point.
I mean, I won't stop you.
Can I see the pirouette, Jeff? Will you stand up and do it?
I'm not going to stand up. I'm going to do it in the
it?
chair.
Oh, chair pirouettes. They get plus 5 grades of execution. Chair pirouettes are the best.
Okay, what's the other name besides aria and pirouette? Muffaletta?
Mellow. Yes.
It's a sandwich. It's a sandwich.
Yeah, Muffaletta. Yeah. Meloetta.
Is this from that other game? Is this like from the game with the strawberries and the the bunglers and all of that?
I know, right? It does kind of sound like a fluffernutter mixed with a Muffaletta.
It does.
Meloetta?
Meloetta.
Got it.
Aria and Pirouette. Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, we all know that the Meloetta sounds like this.
All right.
And no, that was actually my voice. That was not a recording that I played.
Wow, yeah, you could have. Daphne.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
What? That's the sound of the police? Oh. Jerry.
Ooh.
Spooky.
Okay. Yeah, ooh. Honestly, I don't remember this one, even though I picked it before the sound before while prepping. So we'll see how close that was. But yeah, here is Meloetta, Aria, and Pirouette.
Okay. Again, I have to figure out how to pitch my voice that high.
Right. It's a lot of really high pitched
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, I know how you could get it to pitch that high, but it wouldn't.
I'm not going to punch myself in the balls to get a point.
Yeah.
2 points.
Maybe the dog could help you. You could get the dog
for 2
to come.
points. Anything. Yeah.
Oh man!
There is no corner of my soul that I would not turn over for 5 points.
Who are you, Brendan?
Yeah, that was Brendan in. I think that was the first. I think that was the first episode.
Yeah, that was the very first episode of Game Changer. That's Lie Detector.
The Lie Detector episode. Yeah. Okay.
There's no corner of my soul I wouldn't turn over for a point.
Okay, let's see if I can. No, I went to do it and I'm like, no, that's not coming out right.
All right. Are we going to pass? No attempt?
Oh, that was my attempt.
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
I'll try it again.
Man, Zoom is not friendly.
Doesn't like the high pitched, I think.
No, it's the high pitches it doesn't like.
Well, I'll do it in a lower register then.
Okay.
And just imagine that it was pitched up.
Imagine it was perfect.
No,
Got
it was definitely, like, even as it was, my first attempt, it was still an octave below the actual one.
Yeah. Daphne.
I've already forgotten what it was.
So did I.
You played it.
I completely forgot.
It was so long ago.
All right.
We've had multiple meltdowns and
I just decided I'd go for it anyways.
Okay, here it is.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
Jerry?
Zoom really does not like those high pitches.
No. I caught enough of the
I caught part of it.
Jerry?
Butt pitched up.
Yes.
Butt pitched up. And make sure. Yeah. Okay. Again, I'm not saying who's winning the points anymore, because now, I would say it's anyone's game. It's Daphne or Jeff's game. But I want Jerry to give me his best for a fun time anyway. But yeah, with one round left, we're going to go back around. So 3 more Pokemon. 1 more choice for each of you, and that'll be the final round. And right now where it sits, Daphne or Jeff could take it, depending on how these last 3 go. So, Daphne, your final pick.
6.
All right. 6 is Yanmega.
That's what I do. I am
Mega. Okay. All right.
I don't know. I mean, you guys look at me like I've lost my mind, and it feels like
It made me think of I am Iron Man.
Well, that's kind of what I was going for, because honestly, I didn't know. And then I look at the 3 of you, and you look at me like I've lost my mind. So I feel like...
No, honestly, though, there's like a lot of dragon types and a lot of like dinosaur types and bigger... It's honestly a great go for a lot of different Pokemon.
It absolutely was. My reaction was simply because it made me think of Iron Man.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, Jerry, give me Yanmega. Right.
Ooh, I like that one.
Creative, I like
If that's not one, it should be.
It should be, yeah. Jeff.
Okay. Yanmega.
All 3 were really, really great sounds. None of them anything like Yanmega, but really great sounds that I did enjoy. You said one earlier was like a car starting up or an engine starting up.
Yes.
Here's Yanmega.
That's a fucking guitar.
That is a guitar.
Yeah, that is more of a, yeah.
Hold on, let me get Tom Morello over here.
Yeah, right.
No, he's busy.
To sub in.
He's busy. He does not have time for you
now,
today.
Daphne, what you just did there, was that your official submission?
That was my official submission.
Jerry.
It was pretty good, actually.
It was
not
really good, honestly.
Not overthinking
it. Yeah.
Jerry's going for a different strategy.
Yeah. And Jeff? Oh, zoom.
Yeah.
Got zoomed. Okay. It'll come through in the final. I know what you're going for there. Enough to get... All right. Jerry, your last pick.
11.
11. We've done.
12. Oh no, 12 we've done.
No, we have not done 12.
Oh, I'll take 12.
All right. 12 is Kyogre.
Cuyahoga?
Kyogre.
Okay. Can you use it in a sentence?
Pokemon number 382 is Kyogre, and it's a water type. Okay. Yeah.
Kyogre.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm calling it Kyogre. Oh, gosh.
Nice. All right. Daphne?
it.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm making such an idiot
It's
of
great.
myself.
It's wonderful.
So horrible.
All right. Here is the
awesome.
official
It
Kyogre.
is not.
Honestly, I think Daphne gets a point for the first sound.
What, Jerry started that off, so one more with that in mind?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Jerry. Again,
Jerry started it, so you're going to go again? Yeah.
Eventually.
I feel like poor Jerry is like turning into a pumpkin because we're getting later.
Okay. Jeff?
Let's see. It's a balance between trying to make a sound that sounds similar and trying to get around the zoom filter
Yeah, there's an
and
extra
trying not to piss off the dog.
He's got a lot of barriers to work around here.
Don't know if you got any of that.
No, not really.
Okay, let's try it down an octave.
Okay. And Daphne, to wrap that one up. Zoomed in like
None of that came through. Sorry.
It's just an added level of difficulty.
Very frustrating, yes.
Honestly, I get it.
We really need to congratulate Pake on creating a game that breaks Zoom.
Yes. And that was my ultimate
It's
goal.
rivaling Flictionary right now.
It really is.
Honestly. For other reasons. Honestly. Jerry, we will be not just including Flictionary as the game that drives us crazy. This one. Because right now, I want to take this microphone and throw it out the fucking window. Because of Zoom.
Hey, if my birthday game can go down into the annals of history for something, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I was just trying to make it sound like a plane landed because that's what it sounded like to me.
That's what I was going for too, and I have no idea how much of it actually came through.
Right.
So hard.
Okay.
So frustrating.
Gave out a point. Last one from
I
Jeff.
don't think we have done 4 yet.
We have not. And what a great classic to end with. The one Pokemon I think absolutely anybody, no matter who you are, can name.
Missing note.
Yes.
Paris.
That's a good pull. Pikachu, absolutely. And I will say, I will take different forms. It is one of the ones whose name being said is very synonymous with things, so I will allow that kind of Pikachu impression as well, if you want to take that. Up to you. Or the G-Max one, or the Gigantamax one, because that one's hilarious. I will play that one.
I don't know what the words are that you're saying right now.
I will play it, and it's hilarious, but we'll get there.
I was just going to ask, Jeff and Pake, do you feel like, Jeff and Jerry, do you think Pake is speaking a foreign language?
Absolutely.
In some ways? Because I've played Pokemon Stadium, and none of this is real. It's all
none of this is
a dream. It's a dream that
oh, I forgot
Jerry
Jeff had an
is
extra
having.
half point from earlier. Yeah, he still is sitting on that. Anyway.
I would say that, any language, even English that's spoken in Texas is considered a foreign language anyway.
Yeah. So, Jeff, I'll let you start this one off with the knowledge that the saying the name version is accepted with Pikachu because it is very synonymous with what we know. All right. Daphne.
Pikachu!
And
I caught part of it.
Yeah, I got a little bit of it. Enough to know where we're going with it. It is, honestly, though, that is not one of the sounds on here, but yes, that is a Pikachu. Like, we're going Super Smash Bros. A charge-up attack. Down, side B. All right. So, I'll let you pick any of these because this will just be fun. So there's the original Sprite Cry, the one that's synonymous with like other games and stuff with the name, and then like the Gigantamax, whatever that I said that is just hilarious. So first, that's the Sprite sound for Pikachu. Then we get the like starter kind of version, Pika! Which was pretty good. And then the G-Max, which is if you've been holding it in for really long and you just need to pee. So I'm going to go ahead and give Jeff a point off the bat for the Pika Pika. It was really good. But see if we can do one of the other ones. So, yeah.
Okay. No idea if Zoom got that or not.
Yeah, no. Okay. Daphne.
Pete. Oh my god, this is so insane. I think you came up with this game because you wanted to make a fool out of me.
I said that
No,
off the
out
top
of all
the
of us.
Not you, but out of all of you.
No, out of
and
me.
I clearly stated that at the beginning of the episode.
Because you know that this, out of the three of us, it would bother me.
Excuse me.
It doesn't bother them.
Which one of us currently has a wet shirt?
True.
From proper.
That's on you. I didn't spill the water on you.
And then Jerry.
Honestly, it's actually pretty good because, like I was saying, it's really warm in here.
Yeah, it is.
so
You help cool yourself down a little
dump
bit.
it on my head.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Because you went two different sounds that were not the one that you already got the point for.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm gonna give out points for Jeff and Daphne on that one for taking two different sides and doing really well with them. Which means our final score of the game, Jerry with a whopping 3 points. Jeff has 8.5 points.
I didn't do very well in the last half.
Yeah. While Daphne takes the win with 9 points by a half point.
No!
Oh my god.
No! I think you have to recount that.
Recount.
Stop the steal.
There's no way I won this. Other than I win for making a complete idiot of myself.
And by doing that, you made some really great sound effects.
You know what?
Oh my
if you had stuck with the beginning, I probably would have done much better. Instead, I feel like a blaming fool. But that's how it goes
Oh my god.
on this
And hey,
podcast.
and you won because of it, so worth it, I think.
I just don't know about that, but we'll see. I guess I have to accept it.
Pake, that was kind of atrocious.
It was one of those, when coming up with the idea, it was like, this is either going to be amazing or fucking awful. And either way, I'm going to have fun, so.
Jeff, I wish you good luck editing this one. It's going to be fun. It's
The
going to be a
number of
challenge.
times the audio is going to peak. You know?
Yes.
From us
may
just
need-
like making weird noises into the...
Uh-huh. I mean, you're going to have to take out multiple versions of noises that we made that are on our local audio files
Yeah.
that were not on the Zoom.
I think I'm going to create a soundboard for each of us.
Yeah, just a bunch of
from our
different
effects.
Yeah.
And if I could create a mod so that we could, like put it over the actual Pokemon sounds.
Remember when we used to play golf with your friends and Ben had that soundboard that he, like the sounds that he would play? Like, for, was it Albatross?
Yeah.
I mean, we need a good sound clip we can pull at any time of Daphne going, pee, pee. So,
Never! Oh my god, you ruined...
We absolutely do not need a sound clip of Daphne going pee. Pake, that is disgusting.
No, yeah, you're right. That's a Patreon exclusive. People got to pay extra for that. That's part of the paywall. P-wall, if you will.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God. I have nothing more to say.
I've got nothing.
I'll share some more Pokemon sounds with you after recording, but I stopped recording or sharing for now because Daphne's going to need to share the theme song sound of hers.
I am?
Unless we want to keep going for like ever.
No, we're not going to keep going forever and ever.
Acapella.
Jerry might turn into a pumpkin if we do, and I don't blame him.
Mm-hmm.
If you like what you've heard, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Buffalo Buffalo Podcast or at buffalobuffalopodcast.com. We'll be back next week with another episode. Until next time.
Pake, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Here's peeking at you, kid.
Next week, Flictionary Part 2.
It's Buffalo, 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 yeah!
Listen!